Hey, how's it going, guys? My name, of course, is Joshi, and if you watched the intro, you guys, of course, know that by now. I said in the last video I had some Awakening gameplay, so today I'm gonna talk through the gameplay, and hopefully we should have a good time. This map is definitely hard, and well, this gameplay is a pretty decent one. I only died once, and that death is a really stupid death. It doesn't even involve an alien hitting me. It actually involves me falling down a hole. Always been a big fan of that. Enough said. We're going to be playing some Extinction, obviously. Big shout out to these guys. If you ever get to watch this video, or if you know these, send them a message. Send them a big thank you message. Because these guys are awesome. They definitely know how to play a bit of Extinction. Joined a random session. I was like, you know what? These guys seem about the right level. And yeah, I was right. Definitely some good quality playage, if that's a word. So anyway, straight ahead, we're going to go and get the Venom plans, if you like, and it will give us the Venom X. So hopefully we'll be able to build that soon, and happy days once it's built, really, guys. Happy days. Again, going to be wanting to get the Remington soon because it's a powerful weapon. We got some dive bombers. I just call them that, and maybe that's the original. I don't know the exact names, but dive bombers, they kind of launch at you and they explode. So dive bombers seems appropriate. A nice little jump over those guys, but then I found out they're going for the other guys, so it didn't really matter too much in that case. So we have to scan 5 obelisks for the first area. So I think the guy's just gone to get the drill, and yeah, we should be able to go on momentarily. I guess I'm gonna put that down. Very good. Okay. So our first challenge is to kill 10 scouts with melee damage. Again, that's very easy. I think the water's electrified, so we throw the flare into it so that enemies will go around it, and we just melee them up and make sure that that we can kill them because we need to get. We're literally halfway there. A new addition to this map is the gargoyles. Basically, they're just flying aliens, and the further you get in the map, the more spawn. And basically, you kill one, it'll spawn again. So it's annoying for sure. They're flying aliens, and they're like kind of spikes. They fire out at a very rapid rate, and they can either stay where they are and shoot, and they'll keep shooting for quite a long while until they either kill you until they run out and they need to fly about for a bit, or they do a dive bomb attack. They'll fly across the entire map and they'll dive bomb in a straight line, and if you're in that straight line, props to you because you're going to be in a lot of trouble. So make sure you just out of their rate of and line of fire. There's a good example of the dive bomb in there. Wasn't across the whole map. Sometimes they just do it short, but there's also been times where they've gone across a majority of the map, I would say. So we did the challenge, as I said, and we're using the weapon specialist today. So we're going to go through the class loadout now. Weapon specialist, just to give us the increased damage. Definitely going to be needing that with the amount of rhinos and hunters that spawn. Then we've gone for fire explosive ammo. I believe it's explosive ammo. Explosive ammo explosive ammo if I'm correct. Basically, you shoot them and it burns for a while and does damage over time after. Meaning that you're gonna, if you shoot the gargoyle, you shoot him a couple times for the next 10-15 seconds, he's gonna be burning and his health is gonna be going down, and sometimes it's a very painful position or a painful way to be able to hit the gargoyle. Again, we just upgrade our weapon specialist, and that's the first obelisk scanned. We now finally have enough for the Remington. The Remington is a very solid weapon. If you was to choose a gun in the starting area without the chainsaw, obviously, because that's just so much ammo and fast firing, I would go for the Remington because it's solid, it's good firing. A lot of hunters over there, but they will die by the electric, so that's fine. We're going to go and revive this guy here. Fortunately, he did go down, I think maybe to a rhino or some sort, but you see lots and lots of hunters spawning here. One actually tries to, and then we got he's kind of like an electrical charged rhino. He's a special name, but basically they're the guardians of the Awakening Tomb. And certain corners, like the one I went on the first start of the map, they'll have what's called the arc, and you can put that on your weapon. It's kind of like pack-a-punching it. It gives you a nice increased damage and a kind of cool look. but they'll actually spawn, and what they do, they hit the ground, or they can burrow underground and come right out by you, and they'll spawn aliens. I believe mostly hunters is what they'll spawn these days anyway, but sometimes it's better not to take the risk. There's a lot of boxes to be searched. You can actually get Remington Rapid Fire, which is something I didn't know until I did this gameplay. So you know, that was happy days finding out about that. So we now have 2 out of the 3 parts needed for the Venom X. There's another one of the guys you see, we went in the corner and he spawns some more aliens. So gonna put our IMS down, hopefully get to work on them. Our IMS is powerful. Being able to kill the hunters is very important to us, because we don't want to be dying. We jump up here and we decide to spray them down, and we get some kills, good kills here. Put another IMS down to be able to kill the aliens that jump up here, and so far it's doing good. We almost die here, so we decide to run a bit and jump and up there, and he dies, so the Rhino dies, which is good for us. We reload our weapon, put some armor down, and we see a Hyper Knife Rhino. So you know, having a Rhino on your team, definitely something you can't be complaining about for sure. So it just follows the guy around, and again another guy went down, but I think it was mainly just to the lack of support we actually gave him, or mainly it was just trapped, because you do tend to get that when he spawns all the rhinos. The guy gets grip. Just looking around here. Holographic sight. Decide to take that. You know, we need some more position to be able to kill the aliens, especially the gargoyles. They fly about quite a bit, and if you can get extra accuracy, then why not take it? Why not take it, guys? Okay, so that's enough mucking about now. We're gonna start to scan the second obelisk, and we fall down. Yay! Outtake number 1, I guess. Nah, we'll keep it in. And we put the IMS down just to give it a bit more survivability, being able to stop any aliens if they try to do so, destroying our little drill scanner. I guess you could call it that. We'll just call it the drill. Again, the Scorpion is getting very leery and running about, thinking he's the boss around town, and obviously we all know, and I guess you guys know, that he's not the boss, and well, he must die. So our challenge is not to reload our weapon for 60 seconds, so we're about halfway there. We put another IMS down, and we realise we're standing in fire. We're going to knife this guy up because we don't want to risk reloading our weapon. You can see that Hyper Knifed Hunter really going to work on these guys. We're going to jump back down here just to be able to ready to defend against any aliens should we need it, and we decide to jump all the way back up. So happy days. 5 seconds until the challenge is complete. And there we go, guys. We get the extra point. And yeah, we're just going to open fire with Remington now and probably start to defend this drill even more than we should. Because we couldn't reload our weapon before. There's a gargoyle, and sometimes I forgot to tell, when they finish shooting or when they give up shooting, they're actually ground themselves. They'll go to the ground and they'll stay there for a bit, and they'll just walk about. I don't think they can even do melee damage. That's the annoying thing. But we're going to open fire, and he does a cool little backflip. So he died in style, which is quite important to these cryptids, I hear them say. So he got to accomplish what he wanted, but he did die. So was it worth it? Well, you have to ask him in Cryptid Afterlife, I guess. I don't know. Yeah, so I really don't know about that one, guys. Again, another gargoyle spawns. I did tell you that they spawn quite frequently, and here's exact proof. We just killed one guy and they just spawned again. I think even on the second area they spawn 2 at a time, and then on the third area 3 at a time. And when they start dive bombing and opening fire all at once, it can get pretty annoying. And we're just sitting there and we're letting the aliens kill us at the moment. So we scanned that. So now we have fast reload, and that was me just checking how fast it was, and we're like, okay, we're impressed with that. So we're gonna run and jump up here. We got those pods, they spawn like kind of gas, and they can kill you quite easily, so beware of that, for sure, beware. But apart from that, you should be good. Just kill them and you're good. Get some body armor, so now we have to kill enemies while at full health, making sure that our health regenerates fast, so we keep them back from any close range encounters that we can. Are you ready?